Another day of bridges has rolled around and the back and forth of gameplay has continued unabated. Starting here with the blue team. Last in points, but certainly not the least of these teams. They've made some extremely exciting plays, pushing more towards the center, fully claiming the 6th floor ladder tower as well as making some bridges to nearby towers. I expect them to fill this in, claiming the number of these towers that they have started a bridge to, which are worth pretty solid points. Hopefully that should bounce them back up, along with these floors back here that have yet to be claimed. I expect them to fill those in towards the end and surge ahead in points. We'll see if that's enough to catch them up with everybody else. Magenta team over here has moved into the gray zone, continuing to grab some more towers here on the edge, as well as this extremely valuable 2-ladder tower over here, which I have purposely been sort of ignoring, as it stands right on the edge between Magenta and Cyan to see which team would notice it first. Magenta here has struck first. The most interesting thing to note, though, is that this tower right here is a 5-tall ladder. 5-tall tower. There is currently no ladder in Magenta's area that gets them to the 5th floor. The only, and I repeat, only 5th floor ladder that has not been claimed on this whole side of the board is right here, in this tower. We'll see if this incentivizes Magenta to finally come out of their shell and attack blue in these sort of lightly claimed towers here, or if they're going to be happy with the status quo and leaving that tower unfinished. Moving over to the red team. Red team has moved sideways here to grab another tower along the front line with orange. Also, putting them somewhat in striking distance is this side attacks where they have finished off these 2 tall towers. This puts them menacingly close to orange's center line, which has not yet been fully filled in. We'll see if this prompts orange to be more defensive, or if they're willing to call red's bluff and continue on with their moves, which so far is what they have done. They've started to claim this tower on the side over here, as well as this tower on this side over here. Expect those to be filled in tomorrow, and some more of these around this area to continue to be claimed. There's some nice ones with claiming this 2-ladder tower over here that we expect them to grab. But with yellow and red on either side, I could also see them moving back to shore up their defenses. Yellow, as you can see over here, has moved into this area, grabbing the 2 tall towers on the edge as well as these 3 tall towers with a ladder. Those are also worth some really nice points, as the ladder to floor ratio matters a lot when trying to figure out how valuable a tower is. I was somewhat expecting orange to also make a move towards this area, but looks like yellow's gotten in here first and will probably fill in more of these towers in the area. We'll see if they continue to move in and start attacking orange, or if they're going to be content with grabbing their nice points over here. Moving over to green, they've made some big moves, grabbing a lot of white towers along the edge here. Taking advantage of their early setup with these 6 tall ladders, they're now quickly grabbing up a whole bunch in the area. They have the lowest tower capture ratio of any team on the board, but are still hanging up there in the highest end of points, which, as you can see, is because they've grabbed these really, really high value towers. So another 2 days have passed, and we'll see you back with some more bridges action as the teams move forward and hopefully get into some scuffles.